In 1974, in an attempt to capitalize on the popularity of martial arts action movies, Marvel began a black and white magazine titled Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, featuring characters like Shang-Chi and Iron Fist. In this video, we'll be spotlighting the origin of a set of characters who first appeared in the first issue of Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, the Sons of the Tiger. The story began on the balmy streets of San Francisco as our protagonist, Lin Soon, is attacked by a group of Chinese ninja warriors. Naturally. This is apparently the second time this had happened, but Lin was able to successfully ward off his attackers. He returned to the Tiger Dojo where he found his Master Key gravely injured. The dying Master Key reflects on how talented Lin has become, recounting how Lin's birth parents were killed in China and how Key took Lin in and raised him as his own. We also learn of two other students of the Tiger Dojo who are almost as talented as Lin, Abraham Brown and Robert Diamond. As Master Key died, he warned Lin that dark forces were looming and it would be up to him and his friends to combat them. He also left Lin a set of Jade Tiger amulets to aid him in his upcoming battles. Meanwhile, Abe Brown was using his substantial kung fu skills to fight off a gang of drug dealers. After Abe's easy victory, Lin arrived to inform him of what had happened to their master, and to recruit him in his quest for vengeance. Meanwhile, movie star and Tiger Dojo student Robert Diamond was hosting a night party of his own, only to be attacked by the ninja warriors. Bob held off his opponents, allowing his guests to escape, and then Lin and Abe arrived to help even the odds. The three dispatched their foes, with Lin kicking several of them out the penthouse window, killing them much to Abe's chagrin. Changing into the garb of the Tiger Dojo, the three then tracked down the ninjas to their source, deducing that their attackers weren't fully trained, and thus were likely coming from the one ninja school in the area. While the ninja's master, Sui T Kama, was formidable, the three Sons of the Tiger joined hands and performed a chant which caused the jade amulets they wore to react, tripling their speed and strength. With their newfound power, the three fighters defeated the ninja and uncovered their opium den, confirming Abe's suspicion that the drug dealers he had fought earlier were also connected to the ninja school. However, Lin was unsatisfied and suspected that if they found the supplier of the opium, they would find Sui T's master. The story continued in Deadly Hands of Kung Fu number 3, where the trio were immediately attacked by more ninja, who they easily defeated, one of whom Lin was able to interrogate before he passed out. The ninja uttered the name Janto, which Lin recognized as the name of a warehouse on the waterfront. He insisted they investigate, but Abe and Bob refused, not wanting to get drawn further into the conflict. Lin went off on his own, but after some thinking, Abe had a change of heart, not wishing to leave his friend to his fate. He recruited Bob again, and the two went off to rescue Lin, who had clearly gotten in over his head. They learned that the ninja were commanded by a man named Lo Chin, who was working on behalf of a group called the Silent Ones. With the power of their amulets, the three defeated the ninja, but Lo Chin escaped. However, in the next issue when Lo Chin tried to flee the country, the Sons of the Tiger were there to intercept him. They boarded the private plane, and while they were initially captured and held at gunpoint, the three fought back using the power of the amulet to fight their way through the plane. After Lin took out the pilot, the Sons of the Tiger escaped using parachutes stolen from Lo Chin and his highest-ranking goons. The plane then crashed, killing everyone on board. Our heroes, ladies and gentlemen. The trio continued fighting against the Silent Ones in subsequent issues of Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, eventually traveling to New York where they encountered a woman named Lotus who had been enslaved by the Silent Ones as a young girl. The Sons of the Tiger freed Lotus from her master, a man named Harrison Budge, who was himself a servant of the Silent Ones, but Lotus continued to fight against the heroes due to an electronic device implanted in her neck. Fortunately, thanks to the training of Master Key, Lin was able to remove the implant without injuring the girl. And this is where things get weird. Using the power of the tiger amulets and the signal from the device removed from Lotus, the three warriors transport themselves to the astral stronghold of the Silent Ones. There's lots of pontificating and allusions to Eve in the Garden of Eden and posturing about godhood, but the long and short of it is that the Silent Ones are an ancient race that intend to resurrect themselves in the bodies of the Sons of the Tiger. And of course, Lynn, Abe, and Bob use the power of their amulets to fight back and defeat the Silent Ones, finally avenging their Master Key. So that's basically the origin of the Sons of the Tiger. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments what Marvel characters you want to know more about next. If you want to support the show, you can share this video on Facebook or Twitter, or you can donate to my Patreon at patreon.com/MaryMarvelite. Until next time, true believers, Excelsior!